Hi, I'm Dee Dee of Dee Dee's Fan Den, and along with my super special co-host, Rico Stan.
Hello.
And we have Jenna P. 2005 behind the camera, and Annette, Mystery Snow Guardians behind the camera. We welcome you to the 20th Aquarium Hall giveaway hosted by the Fishfam.link YouTube channel.
20th. Wow.
20th.
20th. And they're one a month, roughly?
One a month,
So
yes.
20 months of giveaways. Very
Getting
cool.
close to our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Now, this series of live streams has been created to give aquarium-based businesses a chance to spotlight their aquarium business, or for others to spotlight an aquarium-based business of their choosing. Now, if you're new to this channel, let me share how this works. A business or individual contacts us at hello@fishfam.link and says, I want to sponsor a giveaway. So after that, a sponsor or somebody they select, or maybe we might select, a shopper, will go on the website and select items, place them in a cart. And now sometimes during that live stream, we're going to do a giveaway. And if you enter to win that cart, you get everything in it. So it's a win-win. So now, depending on where you live, some restrictions may apply, and you must be 18 to win. So now we're going to get away from our normal, regular way we do this, and Rico and I are going to handle this, and we all know Rico can talk. So Rico, thanks for doing this with us. And now he can't talk.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. It was, and we got to hang out with a lot of these vendors, and they're all very cool people, and we got some really cool stuff. And this giveaway, whoever wins this is they're gonna poop. They're gonna poop.
Because we are live at the Keystone Clash.
We are, and it's been a blast. If you didn't come to this event, you missed out. I hope the FOMO was huge, except for Zane.
And then for this time, Fishfam.link is actually sponsoring the giveaway due to the link, and also some generosity of some of the vendors just actually giving us items to give to you.
A lot of cool stuff. We're going to go through them and show you all the different things. And we'll tell who gave what and all that, so you can go see those vendors yourself, because most of them do have places to buy things online.
Plenty of nice stuff to choose from.
Look at all these people. Hi, everybody.
So, where would you like to start, Rico? Would we just like to kind of show what we have and explain who gave it to us and what maybe they have to offer? Through. So for our very first item.
Jenna, do you have things queued up? Would you like to do a specific one first, or just grab them and go?
We can grab them and go.
Let's start with this.
With that one.
Okay.
Let me go ahead, and I'm going to share the video, but to the side so that you can still talk.
And we have our own Vanna White.
And of course, if you've ever watched Crafted, Chattanooga Ed, he made these on the stream, and he sold out of these this time, and he actually got a bunch of orders for new ones. So it's a very nice pleco cave. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, it's just amazing. It just looks so good, and we got to see him make it, which is so cool.
And along with the same table was Rico's family, and they have these little things.
I don't know how. Can you see those? Okay, a couple of little stickers. My daughter made a lot of artwork and stuff, and she did very well as well. And
some very cool art.
Yes, it was a lot of cool stuff. Wasn't too much fishy stuff this time. Next time it will be, but her and Ed, they worked together on the table, so it was very cool of Ed to invite her in to join him.
And she had snails.
She had snails.
And she has some cool artwork, and which I got a piece of, so I was glad to get that. Ready for the next item?
Yes, and that also includes
That and the bag.
return.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is the
Right.
amazing Farrells, who are neighbors of mine. Brianne and Dave were here. We got to hang out with them too. These are grindle worms. I talked to Brianne about this too. These would ship very well. That's why we picked these. She said they'd last probably a month just like this with doing nothing different. So you got plenty of time to get them into their new home and everything once you get them. But you got a nice cup of grindle worms.
So,
Pulverized limestone. Very cool.
This is nice.
Isopod substrate, and this is pretty heavy.
It
This
is.
Does it say how many pounds? It doesn't, but this feels like maybe 5 pounds or so. This feels very, I mean, this is heavy. So, it's got information right on it. You can contact Brianne right there. It tells you everything that's in it. The main ingredient looks to be mushroom compost. So, I almost feel like eating it.
And the isopod substrate and the limestone is what Brian donated today.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
And the vinegar eels as well?
And the vinegar
And vinegar eels. I know you can see that.
They're little tiny things, but they're there. I can see them moving around in the light.
And again, that was all from Brianne and Dave Farrell. Farrell's Fish, New York.
Next we have,
Super cichlids. They gave us 2 of these. Freeze-dried black worms. This is their own product too that they've done. And I believe Steven said I think he had this and he really liked the product. He said it was really good. And these guys are awesome. I got to hang out with them quite a bit
Yeah.
and talk to them, and they're super nice. Super cichlids, super nice. Just, and they've got a lot of really good products over there too. And they are going to be joining our community a lot more. They said they really want to get involved because they were so impressed with everybody that they saw and how nice everybody was. So you guys fooled them pretty well. Good job.
yep, it was a good job for us. And now for another quick pick. There you go, Rico.
And here we have family friendly. This is from Greg Jones. He made these. I believe he said it was maple. It is a pleco cave. It's a different type. Natural hardwood
Wood.
pleco cave.
Yes. It is heavy. It really
It
is
is.
heavy.
And he said a lot of times it takes them a while to sink, but if you boil it right after you take it out of the package, boil it, it usually will sink right away and stay down, forever. But it's a pretty cool one. It's nice and solid, and it's a little bit different. You don't see the wood ones very often. You see, not that they're one's better than the other. You almost got a
You
piece
don't
of
get
my
the
head.
hair, you don't get the DNA.
But you got 2 different styles, so that's pretty cool.
And this is multi-purpose.
Sure.
If you have an intruder, grab this, because I believe you could take them out with that.
There's so many things you could do with this.
And now for our next little item.
All right. Our buddy Tim, Crypt Keeper Aquatics. It's snowflake shrimp food. And as you know, Tim is very good with the shrimp. He works in
We're
conjunction
kicking
with...
off. There's supposed to be some storms coming through us.
That was a very rude person just walked up. And I'm just kidding. Come here, say hi. LJ Shrimp.
It's me.
LJ Shrimp. And
Sorry.
LJ, did we get the choya wood from you? Or was
Yeah.
that from... Okay, that one was from you and the bags were from...
Latoya.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we got some stuff to show you from them too, from Lloyd. And congratulations, she won a bunch of stuff. How many? How many medals did you get? 5?
We had 4 first place and a third place.
4 first place and a
Third.
third place. See ya. So again, that's from Tim, Crypt Keeper, and so is this. And it's not a pan flute. It's a little shrimp cave, which is it's a very cool little thing.
But
Very
he-
light too.
He did say sometimes pygmy cories may go into that, coolie loaches, as well as,
Yeah,
shrimp.
So if you don't have shrimp, it's still a cool thing.
And next up is something from
Um,
Susie Q.
Susie Q. Yeah, how could I forget Susie Q? This is really neat. You know what? I'm going to take this out of the bag. I want you to see this. Susie Q made this. She made all kinds of stuff, man. Her booth. You got to look at that. Look at that video. Her booth was just amazing because she had all this stuff. She also had some whip stuff. She made these shirts for whip. Very cool shirts. But this is a magnet. And
Oh. I didn't realize it was a magnet as well.
it's got strong magnets on it, and it's so cool. And again, Susie Q made that. It's called I Love You a Lottle.
And she has created some resin replicas of her actual tanks, scapes and all. They're like this big. And it will be a skate with like 10 fish in it. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
And depth, there's depth to some of them. It's really a 3D effect. This is from, remind me again, it's
That is from
Blake and
Fish and Friends.
Fish and Friends. Blake and Tara,
Tara.
who opened up a fish store this last year here in Pennsylvania. We got this from them. It is the, say that for me,
Echinodoros? Is that how you say?
Echinodorus.
Is that
Echinodoros,
sword plant?
Stuckinodorus, Rennie. And it's a culture. I've never done the tissue cultures, but I really want to. And you get a lot out of this. That's the thing about tissue cultures, right? There's a lot of plant here.
Yeah, you'd have a whole tank full of swords.
Very cool.
Very nice.
And we just saw Laura, LJ Shrimp. We got the Choya, not Cholo. It's not Cholo wood. That's a whole different thing.
Solo.
Choya wood from her. These are pretty solid too. These feel, there's a heft to them. They're not, I don't know, some of the Choya wood I've gotten has been pretty light. These have a pretty good heft.
Yeah, they're thick.
Yeah,
They're-
yeah. So, and again, LJ Shrimp.
And shrimp do love those.
And these things are really cool. I'm going to open one up to
Oh,
show you.
there's a video of local auction that's
Oh, there
playing
we go.
right now.
There we go. So watch the video. These little bags, at first I was like, what is that? Because you see in the video, it was just it's a little fish. But then you open it up and it's a shopping bag. And I thought that was so cool. It's, they're just little plastic bags, but they're a great little shopping bag. And the fact that they're a tiny little fish, I thought was really neat. I thought our people would like those.
And she also did well in the show against Sue.
She did, yes.
Those two really hit it.
I bet you people are going to know who this is right away. As soon as you see this, you're going to know who made this. It's Sam Scales. Sam Scales. We got 1, 2, 3 from Sam Scales, and they're beautiful. I picked this one out because I absolutely love it. And Stephen picked this one out
Because he absolutely loves it.
because he really loves it.
And the pagoda snail, Sam Scales, this morning said, I want to donate one more thing. I picked the snail.
And of course, Mystery Snail Guardians pick the snail.
And he does beautiful work as well. And all this is one?
All of that is one, and a lot of it was donated.
Yeah. What is Sabu's the name of his
Saburai Aquatics.
Saburai Aquatics? Sabu, I forgot his wife's name. Very nice.
Rachel.
Rachel. Super nice people. And Sabu is he runs the Aquatic Expo,
Yes.
which is coming up in February in Charlotte.
Yes, in fact,
North
one
Carolina.
of the things that he donated is a VIP ticket to the Aquatic Expo.
Yeah, that's cool. So, and again, that's part of all of this. This is all part of one thing. So that's a huge amount of stuff. But let's go through the stuff that Sabu, we got from him. I thought this was beautiful. I actually picked that one out myself too. Absolutely love that. It's a nice big sticker.
So what happened was Rico went around and actually shopped
Yeah.
for us at the Clash.
Well, yeah. And we got 2 of these shrimp caves, or
They are cute.
I think shrimp would probably be the most things that we use, but any small.
But of course, you might like to park in there.
Sure, yeah. And these are very, very heavy. There's a lot of heft to those. And then we've got Ebo Foods, Youngster Grow. And again, that feels like it's amazing how heavy that
Oh,
feels.
yeah, that is.
When you pick up
It's
a
not
fish,
what you expect.
yeah, when you pick up a fish food canister, you're thinking it's going to be, light. But that one is, I'm not sure. Let's see if there's, I can't read that. Oh, that's because it's German.
Yeah, you'll never get it. Maybe we need Eric.
Is there any feeding advice? There is. All right. So I'm not sure. On this one, though, it says right on it, Spirulina Soft Grand. So I guess they ground up somebody's grandma, and she was very soft, and they mixed her with spirulina.
Grandmas generally run soft.
Yeah. Well, some of them, they get, hard and leathery sometimes. too,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
So this was a very soft
This was
grandma.
before she got leathery.
And then a very cool Zis fish and shrimp incubator. It's, yeah, look at that picture. There you go. That'll tell you everything you need to know. It's got a downspout assembly. I see that, and a main hatching chamber.
And several of Fish Fam use those, if that's the same one I hear them talking about.
The egg tumblers. Have you ever used it, Jen?
I
You
do
guys
not.
use it? No.
So,
But
I believe,
gave me a very dirty look when I mentioned it.
I think Roxanne uses, and maybe Eric Wyrock uses something very similar to those.
I feel like Geek
Egg
Boy.
tumbler.
I don't know why. Geek Boy had some kind of stuff. Anyways,
Geek Boy has everything.
and you know, Zis. I think most Zis products. I have the brine shrimp thing. I like Zis products. I think they're pretty good. And then this, that's very cool. A Title 35. That again, all from Sabu. All this last stuff was from Sabu.
That Title 35 was just straight donated,
Yeah,
right?
yep. Yep. You know why he donated it? Now, I don't know if you know Sabu, but he's not a very tall guy. And this was up way up on the top shelf, and he didn't want to get it down. So I was a little bit taller, and I was able to reach it. So that's the only reason he donated it.
Oh, so if you can reach it, you can have it type thing.
He joked around about that. But yeah, this was a straight donation from him, so that was very cool too. So we're
So was
most of the stuff was
food,
actually,
the
yeah,
fish and shrimp incubator, one of those
yeah,
shrimp caves,
all that was donated.
and the Aquatic Expo ticket.
So all of that stuff was donated. And this, I mean, that's pretty cool. I like these titles. I know so many people that use them, and you know, that's a good sized one, I think.
And actually, that's the same one that was used in the aquascaping contest this year.
Oh, was it? Okay.
And I thought it looked real nice with the tanks.
Speaking of that, real quick, who won the aquascaping contest? Do we know?
We do know, but somebody I did not know.
I don't know. I was in the back scrambling with raffles
Okay.
whenever they were announced.
There was some amazing scapes, and I'm sure
There
you'll see
was.
some videos. But they people really did a good job. Fish with Lando was here, and he did one of the scapes. There was a lot of younger people here too, so that was very cool to see. I mean, like 9 years old and stuff. Clicks Aquatics brought his son, and his son has already given a talk at a club and everything, and really knew his fish. It was cool to see, you know, because we love to see the younger people coming in, right? We got enough of us
Yeah,
old
we
people.
had 2 children in the aquascaping contest this year.
Yeah.
You know, so it was kind of cool to see, and the parents did not stick their hands in the tanks.
Yeah, just the
So
kids were.
just kids. Did.
So the last thing we're going to give away, and it's a surprise because nobody else knows this, Dee Dee. Dee Dee's going to come with all this stuff. She's bringing it. Yeah,
Nobody's going to register for it now. Nobody's going to want it.
use her how you see fit, and you know, she's very talented in a lot of different fields. So
And I'm lazy, so
That's it.
consider that when you make your
I
entry.
wish we
for
could get a shot of all of this. Do you have a?
Camera?
I don't want to mess with it.
Oh, I can pan the camera.
Excuse me.
But it was really a lot to see and a lot to choose from. And thanks to all the people that donated and even, you know, took the time to talk with you.
I mean, that's a lot of stuff. That's a huge amount of stuff. And that all, again, one person's going to win all of this, supported by Fishfam.link.
And a lot of the vendors.
A lot of the vendors. But the process started with Fishfam.link, and then the vendors joined in as well and supported it. So is that good? Have we got both of us? Looks good. Okay.
Now, while we were up here, we did have a table that we had things that were being sold as well.
Not included. That's just on the hotel table.
Oh, somebody wants the magazine? Magazine not included. But if you want it, I mean, they are
We can
free.
snag one if it's the thing that's going to take you over the top.
Yeah, Bucks County living.
I'm sure they won't care. And then maybe we can even get some Amish country news, you know, just for those who was interested.
Amish country.
But yes, it was a lot of fun.
It was. Again, you know, I haven't been to the Aquashellas. I haven't been to any other events, so I don't have a lot to compare to. This is always my favorite, though. I just absolutely love coming here. All the people that we see from our community, just all meeting all the other people. You know, every year you meet new people, and never once have I had any felt uncomfortable around anybody. Everybody just makes you feel like you're part of it. Yeah, except for Annette. She did point at herself. That's true. Well, I'm always uncomfortable around Annette. I mean, we do sing-alongs at night. Last night was so much fun. We sang for like 4 hours, and just it's just a lot of camaraderie,
Camaraderie.
a lot of communisms.
But on the Fishfam.link table, people did send in their stickers to be given out, and there was a lot of interest in people's stickers. The kids and kids always want stickers, but a lot of people picked up stickers. So maybe you'll be hearing from them soon. And we did talk about, a lot of us are on the YouTube channels, and I've asked them if you go in the chat, make sure, hey, I met somebody at the Keystone Clash, so that you'll know where they're coming from. So might be new friends coming to join us anytime now.
Yeah. It's just a blast. If you're in the area, if you're on the fence, I mean, there's just so much to do while you're here. You're never bored. You're just constantly, it's almost overwhelming sometimes. That's why I never do any videos or anything, because I'm already, I'm hanging out with all my friends and just doing stuff. And you're always, what's next? There's always something coming up next. And
Well, were you able to go to every vendor table?
for this,
Well, I guess was you kind of
we
made
did.
it a
We went
point.
to most of them. We did miss some, and then there was some people that weren't set up yet, so we did miss a couple. But I think we did a good job on getting most of the vendors. I'm there's no way we got them all, but I bet we didn't. I bet maybe there was 5 that we didn't get.
'Cause I did not get around to all of the tables. I kept saying I was going to, but you kind of get so, there were so many nice things to look at.
Yeah.
Shiny things catch your eye, and you think you're going here and you get veered off because you see something over here, and then it's 30 minutes when you leave because you find somebody, let's talk about fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard to stop talking, when you find somebody that has the interest that you have. So
There's
that's
so much good stuff. Grant and Shelby, or Shelby wasn't here. We missed her. So many people we missed.
so Grant actually had to work this time.
He did. He busted his butt. And I mean, there was just, if you wanted to buy something, it was probably here or in the auction. You know what I mean?
Yes.
If you're looking for something specific, it probably was here.
Yeah, the auction is still going on.
Yeah.
They had probably close to 800 or more lots.
Wow.
So it will be going on for a while.
Wow. And that's the most ever, right?
And that is the most ever. Also, there were 115 raffles that were given away last night.
That was phenomenal. Very
Man.
nice stuff. Y'all
Oh,
did
yeah.
an excellent job getting that stuff donated, whoever did that.
I think the fish show too was one of the bigger ones too, right?
Yes, it was the largest fish show, the 350 or 67
Wow.
show entries.
Yeah. Some amazing fish too.
Now,
And I'm sure there's video of that out there.
I think maybe Ryan of Wild Fish Tanks had to
Yep.
get a back brace so he could walk out of here with all that those things
Yeah.
hanging around his neck. He
Yeah.
won.
9? I think 9 times Ryan won from Wild Fish Tanks.
I said, "What'd you do? Empty out your fish room and bring all your fish?"
But we heard a story about that. I won't go into it, but there was a little conspiracy among those Floridians, so don't trust them. Looking at you, Nathan. Looking at you, Nathan.
Yeah, and I had never met Ryan, so this was the first time I had seen him. I didn't know he was coming to the Clash.
Yeah.
So, and I was actually able to get some products from him too.
Yeah.
So
Super nice guy.
With some animals.
He is so nice. Ryan is so nice.
Yeah, he helped us set up tables and everything.
Yeah,
So.
he got there early and was like, "What can I do to help?" And Dee Dee, Annette, and I had been like setting up all the tables with another lady, Hag's Life Outdoors. I don't know if you saw her, but she was an older lady, but she was still coming to help us. And Ryan was like, "I'm here to help lift all these tables for you."
I did nothing.
Well, somebody has to just sit around and look pretty. So, we all have part. We all have a part in this.
Hopefully we find that person soon.
But it was fun.
It was a blast. Again, this is our 4th time coming, and every year it seems to get better. Every year it seems to get better. It just keeps getting. Again, we missed a lot of our friends. There's so many people that have either passed away. I did want to say real quick, on our lanyards, it does say in memory of Myrtle Singh. There was a few plaques and things for Myrtle up there. That was really Nice to see. We missed a lot of our other friends. Jennifer Weaver's son Wes came in, and I got to talk to him for a little bit about Jennifer. So
Jennifer also donated to several things before the clash, so she ended up being a bronze level sponsor.
yeah,
So there is a sponsorship in her name.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes.
So, and of course Patty, and I mean I shouldn't have said names because I'm going to miss some people, but just like all the people that weren't able to make it, we're missing you guys. But next year, make it a point. Let's get here.
Yeah.
Ed has a comment. He
Yes.
says, "Isn't it cool to see Rico?"
Maybe he hasn't seen you before.
No, I've never met Ed. I think he's here somewhere, right?
I heard he was.
Yeah. He's a little guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
Little
if you
guy
see
with
him, he'll have a red goatee. So just be
Oh,
on
it's
the
red? I
lookout
thought it
for
was
that.
pink. I thought it was pink.
Oh, it might be. He might be sporting a new color. I don't.
I see him. He's right over there. He's laying down.
Everybody is wore out because
Yeah.
there was a lot of walking, and thank goodness for little buggies to pull behind you because it was just in and out and out.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody who sent in stuff for the Fishfam.link table for us to be able to sell items.
Huge
And,
table.
We had 3 tables,
Yes,
and then before we came, we ended up getting a 4th table.
and they were
And
full.
then we laid out all the stuff, and we didn't have enough room with all the plants, so we had to get a 5th table.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. And again, that was all donated by people or made by people.
And there
And I'm sure there's video of that, right? But there was so many things on there. And you know what? I never actually made a purchase on that table, and I meant to. I kept
naughty
meaning
boy.
to, but I was waiting, and then
Well-
I waited too long.
I told you couldn't make any for the Fishfam.link stream because the point was to highlight the other vendors.
Yeah, but I wanted for myself, my personal. There was so many things, like the little medallions that you made. With so many plants. I mean, there was just so many. There was so many cool things on that table, and I'm sure, like I said, there's video out there. Maybe Steven, did he? Maybe a video on the table, on the Fishfam.link table. Somebody's got to. Steven said he did. So
It was massive. It was just one whole table of stickers and prints because they put their prints up as we have requested. And so a lot of people got prints this year. So we now have some Stephen P. prints. So
yeah,
I got me one.
me
You know
too.
I did.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a favorite or like really interesting vendor table that you saw or set up, even if you didn't buy anything?
There were so many pretty ones. And the plant ones were particular. Well, they have plants so they can do the grand thing. But
Kosheen had a really nice plant setup.
Yeah, a lot of beautiful house plants, and that was the one that was in the middle aisle, on
Yeah, I
the
believe so.
on the left. Yeah, like
Yeah.
towards the front.
some people
Yeah.
bring those steel racks and they put the aquariums up, and that makes a really impressive looking. If you do this for a living, you learn all the little tricks
Yeah.
that catches people's eye. But it was, I'm gonna have to say there was a lot of eye-catching booths. A lot. I don't
Yeah.
remember names of all of them, but I
think,
know that.
I think Kosheen was my favorite, even though it wasn't really, aquarium plants and stuff. Did they have aquarium plants?
They did have aquarium plants.
But they had just so many amazing house plants, and I was very good. I didn't buy any, but they had some just huge plants and just beautiful. Every single one of the plants they brought was just amazing looking. I was jealous of how well they take care of their plants. They do a great job.
And I believe that Ariel was right across from another new vendor we had this year, the Bite Size
Yep,
Treasure that
yep.
makes all the like tote bags and pins
Yep.
and stuff.
She was super nice.
Yes.
I don't know what her name was. Ariel does, because they spend a
It
lot of
was
time talking.
Robin, but it was Rewind on her badge.
Oh, gotcha. Rewind.
We bought
Her
one
name
of
is
those.
Robin Williams.
Oh, really? That's funny, ain't it?
Rewind.
But we bought a little phone, the thing you stick behind the phone, so you can hold it with your fingers. But it also would twist, and you could use it as a stand.
Oh, gotcha.
So that was nice. Butterfly got one. So she's very happy.
Ariel bought some stuff from her, and my daughter, first time she's ever sold anything or been a vendor, and she did very well. But Robin gave her a lot of tips and stuff, because she's been doing it for a while, so her and Ariel sort of hit it off a little bit, and we're talking a lot. So that's nice too. You know, people they're not so competitive. They're here to make money, but they're not so competitive that they're not going to, you know, share information and stuff.
That's right. You saw people helping each other set up their booths and
Yeah.
cover a booth while the other one had to step out for a little bit. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's nice that you have that.
I feel like even like the people who weren't part of the Fish Fam, like the club members walking around and stuff, they were very friendly this year.
Yeah.
Everybody was really nice.
We've and sort of incorporated more because the first few years when our community, when Skipper, you know, first mentioned it, and then all the rest of us started, you know, picking it up. You know, there was a little bit of separation between, because they didn't know us, we didn't know them, and we can be a little rambunctious. You know,
Yeah,
if you
we
didn't
can
win,
There's a horse and buggy.
yep, some Amish people going by. And there's some more going the other way on bikes.
Yeah.
But that's changed, and now it does feel more just one event. It just feels like we're all one big group and everything. So it's very cool.
But a lot of us are now part of one of the clubs.
Sure.
So
Yep. That's
we may
true.
not get to come to the meetings, but we are part.
Yeah.
And I got my ACLC t-shirt to prove it yesterday.
Did you go stand up in the picture yesterday? So ACLC won the Club Challenge Award, and they asked everyone who was a member to go up and take a picture.
Well, they did, but then they changed it for people that had put stuff in the show. So it's like, I didn't put anything in the show, but I did stick my finger in some water once. So I should have gone up there. I qualified just
Yeah.
by doing that. You know?
That's all it takes. Just a lot of time.
It just, all you have to do is get your toe in the door, you know?
You know, it's
They
a lot
let
of times-
anybody in. They let anybody in.
One finger is all it takes.
Yeah. So
So we will give everyone a last chance to enter hashtag Flash to enter to win. We have 34 entries so far. I will quickly show again what we have. We have a title filter, fish and shrimp incubator, food, shrimp caves, choya wood, sticker, tissue culture, axolotl magnet, the fish bag, Pleco cave, the shrimp food, Sam Scales art, we don't need the magazine, it's Pleco cave, blackworm food, the grindleworm culture, limestone, and isopod substrate, and vinegar eel. And the Aquatic Expo VIP ticket.
and that covers the whole end of
Frank, would
the,
you like to say anything on camera before you leave?
we're doing an aquarium hall
You're gonna
giveaway.
do this first? Good to see you, buddy. How do you not come to the Keystone class? It's the one event where you get to see Rico. It's the only one he goes to. It's the only one Dee Dee goes
That's
to.
true. That's true.
How do you not go to this one? So sorry, Shelby, had to miss it. I'm gonna take
Yeah, you
Rico's
can take
seat
Rico's
just for a
seat.
second.
Yes.
But
Aw.
thank you so much, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
And can't tell you how much you guys do for us. Jenna, Net, even though she's just good for catching shrimp. But
But she's in everybody's homes,
yeah, so
and that is everywhere. Everybody has a net.
yeah,
You
absolutely.
have water, you have a net.
So we are heading out. Got people waiting on me to go out to the windmill, and I'm gonna get Shelby that frozen pie and bring it home to her. So
Good job.
see you guys.
And
Thank you,
Grant was a
everybody.
speaker this year at the class.
Yeah. Well, next year Shelby, right?
Yes. Be safe.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Look. He's scared to give Annette a hug.
We'll see you, Grant.
I think Ed's asleep on the couch in the lobby. You can't take Fish Fam anywhere.
Ed's sleeping over there.
Hey, it's all good. And there was another sing-along last night.
The sing-along, again, 2 years in a row, and Dr. Ted Coletti said this is going to be a thing from now on. It's always my favorite part. It doesn't matter if you can sing.
No, it doesn't because they let me in.
Well, I was sitting right
And
next
you
to you.
had to hear it all night.
Well, you heard me, so I can get a little loud. Because
Rico is an excellent singer.
well, I don't know about that, but I do love singing, and that's the thing. You don't have to be a good singer. You just let it out. You just let it out. Nobody's judging you. So it's a blast. It is so much fun.
It was fun.
Thank you to Dr. Ted for that.
Yeah, that was just another. In fact, I missed it last year, and I was like, I hung out every night, but that night I went to bed early, and I missed it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I'm not gonna miss it this year.
They were
and
afraid that you were going to show them up and singing.
who? Yeah, right. Well, I guess I clarified all that last night because I was loud. And Stephen put that little bug right by me, so I'm sure he had to edit that out.
Yeah, Stephen had some mics, so we should have some good audio of the bad audio.
Look out for the Dee Dee solo coming to Stephen P 2003 Aquarium.
Because I was not,
So next year the class is changing again. So this year got moved back until October, right? But next year it's going to be back to its normal time, September 26th through the 28th. Actually, we've got the 25th through the 27th for 2026 too. So and it's in the same place, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. So.
And if you plan on coming, book your rooms as soon as you can. That way you can make sure you can be here on site. If you would like to do that, it makes it so convenient.
It's so nice to you don't have to leave the hotel if you don't want to. Everything you need is here. You know what I mean? But there is some things around to go to. We always go down for wings and some adult beverages, and that's the thing too, is it is definitely family friendly, but it's also there's other stuff going on.
And it is a dog-friendly place.
It is dog-friendly. Lots of dogs. There were some Irish
Wolfhounds.
wolfhounds. Yeah. Massive.
Huge.
Yeah.
Whose dog is that?
You saw a doggy?
No, that's a thing.
Oh,
if Ari was watching, she would know what that is.
Oh.
It's a TikTok from
Oh, I thought you were going to
say
say, how much is that doggy in the window?
It was an Irish guy opens up his door and there's just a horse right there, and he's like,
Nathan Heavy asked, how close is Allentown? I think Allentown is like fairly close, maybe an hour or so.
yeah, because that's where Jason lives, real close to Allentown. I think it's like an hour and a half, maybe at the most. It's not too far away at all.
And they have an airport there. We flew into Philadelphia, which is about an hour.
Gotcha. Yeah, so Philly's not that far. But this area is not, it's not a city, you know what I mean? It's not a big metropolitan area. It's very rural. So there's plenty of places to park and.
Like in a quarter mile, there's buku restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah. June is asking if the hotel is cat friendly. It is pet friendly. Someone
friendly.
actually had a bunny that they carried around in the expo hall.
Yes.
So I would imagine that you could bring cats. They have cat shows here too, I believe. I think
shows.
there's a cat show coming up soon. And then Lady Rorschach asked, she said, I've heard that Pennsylvania has some great antique stores. Any in Morgantown?
I believe there is something close by. I feel like it was an antique mall or something.
I saw something too.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there are a lot of that kind of stuff
I
around
think it's
here.
close to the windmill.
It's just that kind of area. Yeah.
And if it's not right here, it wouldn't be very far before you would find one. This is country.
Also, we're not very far from Shady Maple, which is the largest buffet in America.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Me either.
Look right behind.
Oh, and we have the
Built
one and
same
only.
scales.
Hey guys,
Thanks again for your donations for the giveaway,
beautiful
Always
work
appreciate
as
it.
always.
which you've done numerous times before for different things.
Very generous young
A lot of
man.
stuff to give away.
Yeah, but that's generosity. That's awesome.
How many people watching?
You come put a rose between two thorns. How wonderful.
Did you call me a prick?
No, Rick, you misunderstood me.
Oh, sorry.
He needs
Sounds
hearing
like you
aids.
turn tricks.
So we have 42 entries. I'm going to go ahead and spin for our winner.
Spitting.
Sure, you see it?
And I see some new names in the chat.
I do see that. Of course, I've been, yeah.
Stan Pittman.
Stan Pittman.
Ooh,
Is Stan Pittman here? Stan Pittman is in Louisiana, right?
Fishy monster, there's two antiques in the stream right now.
Hi, Kirk. We miss you, buddy.
We're still alive though.
So let's see, let's verify that Stan is here.
And sorry, I haven't been able to say anything back in chat. Can't really see good and talk at the same time. You know, I'm mesmerized. I've got Rico right here beside me. You know, knocked me
Not
off my
seeing
game.
Stan. Where's Mr. Pittman?
We'll give him another like minute and a half.
Well, where are you off to next? What's your next show?
There he is.
I'm here for 3
There's Stan.
more days.
East
Oh.
Texas.
Is
East
something
Texas.
else coming up you're gonna
Congratulations,
be-
Stan. You got all this
Okay.
stuff.
Yes. Stan, send us an email to right here.
There you go.
hello@fishfam.link. Subject Clash vendor winner, and we need your address.
Congratulations, Stan.
And we have a few minutes, so we also usually
And Matt
do-
just came in.
Yeah.
Fine.
Matt just came in.
You're gonna see a ambulance pull up. The alarm, there's an injury.
Uh-oh. Somebody got injured. An ambulance.
All I heard was there's a major drama.
So we're going to also do a giveaway for a Fishfam.link badge. Dee Dee, could you show your badge?
My brand new
please?
badge.
I'm going to stop sharing so you can see it. A badge and a What the Fish Guppy sticker. Not sticker, magnet.
And this lanyard is part of the badge.
Yes, you also get a lanyard as part of the badge. So you will enter hashtag FFL.
And if you do not know anything about this badge, this little code right here is connected to the fishfam.link, which has all of your social media, email, whatever you want listed. It will be on there and somebody can scan it and get right to everything that you have. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
In fact, I had one of the vendors I had never met before actually did that this morning.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Who was it? Do you remember?
The guys with the cichlids.
Super Cichlids.
No,
No?
right here on the front. Amazonas?
Oh, yeah.
Amazonia.
Amazonia?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it was Amazonas.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
And, but
It's
They're
very
too big
close.
for us.
They donated.
Yeah.
I was
I
hoping.
saw him last week actually.
Oh,
I
yeah?
saw Stephen Tanner at Oregon.
but he was very nice. And they gave me $25 off.
Wow.
Because I'd promised them I'd come back because I was
Yeah.
always too big, and I didn't want to buy my fish till the last day.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you know we're gonna be here till tomorrow, and I said I know people probably tell you that they'll be back, and sometimes they don't. But I try to keep my word. If I say I'm coming back,
Yeah.
I try to. You can believe I forgot it if I didn't do it.
I'm not sure what's going on. We have an emergency team coming in. Somebody got hurt, I guess.
Yeah.
There's Whip.
Told them don't eat venomous fish.
It was
And-
awesome to hang out with Whip too again.
Two other Fish Fan members that helped a whole lot was Chris Aquazone and TJ Autocross. They were
You guys want to come say hi real
here
quick?
for days. But Todd worked in the show, the fish show room for
Yeah. Todd helped a lot.
2 or 3 days and helped us at the table.
You can see Todd most times with vibes.
I'm behind. So
He's like you're the co-host, right?
I'm behind.
Yeah, Thursday night.
He's even more
is,
behind.
And there's
Mariah,
Chris.
Smokey the Fish Girl, and Vibes and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern.
Vibe said to say hi.
Yes.
Hi, vibes.
Hi, vibes.
And then there's Chris Aquazone.
Sam, only Oscars June says that you have an Oscar pick.
I have lots of Oscar picks.
that she has to have. How can she get in contact with you if she wants to buy an Oscar picture?
Just message me on any social media. Scales Nature Artist. If anyone can spell my name on there, please.
And they can
You're
find
on-
you on
I was
Fishfam.link.
gonna say, yeah, go to
Yeah,
fishfam.link,
Fishfam.link.
search for Scales. Although I do know your real name,
And you will find him.
because you won an award 2 weeks ago.
Stash.
They,
Oh.
they said your name. I remember you going, now everybody is my name. Scotty, come here. Yeah, just real quick,
Just say hi.
just real quick. The man who,
You don't have to duck.
runs
Yeah, there's your camera.
It's over there.
right here. Right there.
I did the same thing. Actually, everyone said the same thing.
Scotty, you guys know him anyways, but they've got something going on, so we can't say.
That's why we have this event. That guy.
It takes a lot of work.
The
It
big
takes
man,
a village.
big man in a little package.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. I think we're about done, right?
Yes, we're going to roll
Oh,
this
your
last
giveaway.
giveaway.
Yes.
And then we're gonna go ahead and go. So I am going to refresh.
Matt
And
Scotty has business he has to work on right now.
we are going to go ahead and spin.
Good luck, everybody.
Only
There you go.
Oscars June.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations, June.
So
Congratulations.
June, we know how to get in contact with you. And she was just here. So
Yeah.
they have some stuff going on here. We want to be respectful and kind of shut it down.
She's here.
So we will see everyone next time. Thank you so much.
And be on the
Congratulations,
lookout.
Stan. Congratulations, June.
We have some more lined up for next few months.
Is there a specific time?
Nope.
It's just whenever, once a month, just whenever it gets put together. Okay.
Just be subscribed and get the notification.
Come to the Clash next year.
Thank y'all.